Yay! We are back with another crochet vlog. I'm so grateful for help in getting yarn for this project. I'm so grateful. This was very unexpected, but I'm really grateful. It feels aligned. Every time I get paid or every time someone wants to gift me yarn, it just does something for my brain. Divine has been showing me for the past few years that living a creative life is for me, even though it is scary in the unknown moments. Show that it's time for me to ask for help or just openly state what I'm going through, because it's almost like every time I do share my deeper thoughts online, I receive blessings. Really grateful that being online and just being able to be vulnerable online has showed benefits in doing that with community. And even if it's not, certain people that are sticking around with me for the last 4 years being online, all the people in passing just are so significant. Give a shout out to all the people who have helped me along the way, even a little bit more so towards the people who help with supplies for my creative life. It feels really good. I feel like it's so sacred and special to me how things happen for me. I just don't feel like I want to brag about how I've gotten money before and how I get money now. Divinely aligned and guided. I wish sometimes I gave a more concrete answer, like, oh yeah, I got paid X amount for doing this work. It hasn't been like that for a very long time for me, especially being surrounded by my family who need concrete answers to justify what you're doing. It gets in my head a lot. I'm like, I don't really know what I'm meant to be doing, but all I know is that creating is for me. I know it's not giving me the money I want right now, and hasn't throughout the past few years in a consistent kind of way. It's the only thing I can see myself doing. I had a moment the other day. All I know is I just feel called to keep going. On a lighter note, let's talk about this project. I had in mind purple being the color I wanted to work with. Purple is the color of this area, the crown chakra, third eye mixture, and it just feels like such a spiritual color. I mean, even when you think of amethyst, kind of wish this skein of yarn had a special name to it, like all the other yarn balls that I've grabbed, but this one is just called multi-purple. That's fine. Color scheme in itself, the way it mixes together, the different shades of purple with the white, I had that kind of vision in my head where I really wanted a purple print. It's with a size 4 hook. I did also grab a new hook, which is the 4mm, because the only other hook I had was the 6mm one. I know that the waistband is already a little bit on the looser side. As I add more weight to it, as I keep going down, it's just going to be one of those things that slide down for me. I'm doing the waffle pattern. I'm planning to make a short and tank top set, a little cute set for the summer. Purple is not the most ideal color you think of when it comes to summer, but I don't know, it just kept speaking to me. I'm so excited to see this come together. I haven't actually made pants yet, and I thought that making shorts was going to be a good step to that. Tutorial that I'm working on right now, which is this one. As you can see in the picture, sheet making pants. In the autumn or winter, I might come back to this video and then do the pants version. Pants itself looks amazing, the whole yellow scheme on it, that looks cool. Where it sits perfectly is already at my waist, but right now I'm doing an increase for the waist part, but I don't think I'm going to keep increasing it from here. Once I'm done the project, I'm actually going to go at the top and make it do one do a decrease line across the top, just to make it a little bit more skinnier, and maybe just add an extra line on top of that. Oh, I'm so excited to make this come to life. I'm using you see this green piece of yarn? I'm using that as a stitch marker. I don't know where my stitch markers are. I think I need to buy a new pack of those. Hey, use what you got with what you got. I don't know. To get into this, I'm gonna watch Love Island. I feel like I'm in that majority where we think that this season is very much not about love and is about like big brother tactics and who's in it for the money. Like, it's just so obvious people are more in it for the money and the fame portion of it. It's giving heavy influencer vibes and it's just kind of sad. So I hope that the producers get to learn from that this year, that we much prefer last season where there was evident couples, there were people going into the hideaway drama because people were actually, you know, building something with other people. Yeah, this season's a little bit weird, but entertaining regardless, because I be loving observing human behavior. And if you're someone who enjoys observing human behavior, Love Island is the place to be. Okay, we're gonna get on with this. I'm gonna finish journaling as well. The only bottoms I've ever made so far is my skirt, and you did not have to do that slit in the middle, so I'm really excited to learn that part. Where's my hook? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Oh. I showed on TikTok that I was undoing the whole project, but I actually started over right from the beginning. I made 2 big fuck ups. The first one was that the sizing around the waist was already giving loose, but I was trying to make it work. The second fuck up was not actually making the waffle print. Now the waffle is more obvious, like you can see it. The other pattern I was doing was not really indenting it. We fixed both those problems. Divine redirection being like, no, you actually have to start over from the foundation and it's okay. I'm not in a rush to finish this. Also, when I did redo it, there was a surge of motivation to crochet even more. I'm already past the point of where I had to redo the whole thing within a day. Increases to adjust for the hip part. My hips don't really like do that too much, curve out too much. I feel like I'm a little bit like just I'm smiling right now because as you can hear the little dings. Excited. I think I have a crush. I'm just riding the wave of excitement and not holding on to expectations, but also not expecting the worst. I need to stop doing that part. I'm about to move though. My move doesn't feel concrete. I'm adamant that I don't want to live with anyone carrying codependent energy, and that's also me towards them. I just did a whole fire ritual, kind of basing the energy around releasing codependency and comfort zone in bare minimum. I need to own the fact that I am someone on social media and I want to be someone on social media, asking divine through tarot, how can I even expand from here? One of the things I received was networking. Where do I start with that? And then the next thing was hold off. It is something to expand through, but just wait. I think it has something to do with waiting for my move because that's happening in 5 days. I feel like it's kind of surreal. I think I'm gonna organize my suitcases really soon. Probably might happen sometime today. I'm taking a break from journaling today. It's gonna be so fun. The creative side is gonna be so much more involved while doing the practical steps. We got this. I'm gonna watch I Am Georgina on Netflix. Watch someone's story and hear about where they also came from. It's so easy to just kind of villainize celebrities and people up there on TV and say that they just have it easy going forward and discount everything that they might have gone through in the past. It's nice to watch people's come up story. She could just feel beautiful energy through what she carries. Get inspired and just fucking chill out today. Today is a gray, rainy day and I feel like it's best suited to just freaking relax. Yesterday I spent all day doing task to task, and since I'm being aware of the fun I'm bringing to myself, I realized I didn't even try to have fun yesterday. I'm happy I worked out. I edited. I was in my journals. Even though everything was so routine, it just left no room for like chilling the fuck out for a second until literally late at night. Anytime I'm in the energy of I have to do it, I know it's just starting to like feel like a burden. We're putting things into action. I'm on the second ball of yarn. This is the progress of the first ball of yarn. I'm about to do the last row before adding in the slit in the middle so it could turn into a pant, so I can separate the legs. I'm excited for that part. It's actually 3 days until my birthday. I'm about to turn 29. I'm honestly excited to enter my 30s. I feel like I love breaking stigmas of shameful things that are not even meant to be shameful. Rush and urgency to have your life set by 30 has always been a weird thing to me, and I don't know if it's because when I was younger, this is being really real, but I didn't see my life going that far. I didn't see much of my life turning out to be anything when I was 20, which is probably why I was okay with being a mom at 20. I'm not a mom, but I did have a pregnancy scare at 20, and I was honestly okay with it. I was like, you know, if this happens at this age, cool. My mom had me when I was 20, but that was like really immature thinking that I could raise a baby better than her at 20. And yeah, anyway, I digress from that. We're not trauma dumping here. I'm excited to turn 30 and then be sexier, be smarter, be more fit. I only recently started to really embrace life. I started being excited about life when I turned 28 last year. That's when things clicked for me, where I was like, okay, you know what? Let's make the most of my fucking life. Yeah, that was the first time I've ever felt that going into a birthday. This year feels like a snowball effect. Even though I'm not living in my own place yet, or have my car, or be in a city that genuinely feels like home for me, internally, so much has changed. I'm gonna own that for myself and celebrate each year that comes going forward. That includes my evolution for my crochet. There's still other things I want to crochet, like little cute knickknacks to use around the house. I do even eventually want to make amiguri, make some stuffed animals. I want to gift them to my sisters, and I think it would be such a cute gift as well for friends and birthdays. Saying this right here, right now, it would be such a dream to sell a blanket alongside making clothes. I think that making clothes for me has actually become therapeutic. It's so satisfying making the clothes that just come to mind, and then even when I want to switch things up, I can, and that feels like the process in itself, and then I wear it. Like, there's something so satisfying about doing all of that. I'm gonna continuously show updates with each yarn ball. I do need to buy more. I bought 2 at a time. These were like $5 each. They're really small. They're the size of my palm. I feel like that says a lot. If one ball can make this much, I'm confident that I'll at least get the shorts part done with this. We'll see how it goes. Let me try it on in front of y'all. All right. Okay, this is where it sits. I like how it sits around my waist. It's not too loose. Ooh, it's kind of cute. I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm just crocheting on the balcony. Some fresh air. It's a really beautiful day, but it's been super hot. And you know when it's hot in the daytime hours, and then when it starts getting evening and it starts cooling down, oh my god, such nice weather to just sit outside. Do you guys see? Do you guys see? I added the split. This is my first time ever splitting. Yay! Y'all, I finished the shorts. Yeah. I love how the pattern looks with the color. I finished by making a string wrap around to tighten the waist. When I finished the two leg parts, I went to the top and did a decrease row on the looser side, so easy to put on. And for pants, especially with crochet, I want it just, you have to like not tight to the point where it's uncomfortable. Like I still can do that. It's not easy to pull down, which I love. To finish the pant legs here, I did two decrease rows to finish at the bottom. I wanted it to just give a more fitting look. I'm so impressed. Fuck yeah. Honk. I want to take myself more seriously as a creative. Wait, why not sell my crochet clothes? Why not try to sell a painting? I feel like nowadays people do buy more off of the artists when they know them, but also art resonates regardless. When you see a painting, even if you didn't know the person who painted it, you can still feel something. Here's to just calling in alignment. Here's to just putting myself and my name out there. This is a great start for me. How I see myself actually showing up when it comes to selling my crochet is making what I make and seeing if anyone wants to buy it. At least I'll be super passionate while I make it, and that energy will just show for itself instead of like a hustling, I need to put as much things out there type of vibe. It works for some people. I'm not gonna talk down on that. If that's how you make your bag and you enjoy it and you find success in it, cheers on you. I just know for myself, I don't want to get burnt out and lose passion for what I'm doing. It's telling your story. I feel like if I'm just making things in multiples just for money, it loses that emotional drive for me. As a Cancer midheaven, I need to be really emotionally connected to my work for me to feel satisfied, for me not to feel resentful. Something about me is that if I put in a lot of work towards something and only get half of what I expect, or even like doing it because someone else wants me to do it, the resent that builds is it can get so destructive, let's just say. It can make me just go full 0 to 100 of I don't want to fucking do any of this shit. We're on awareness about how I create. I showcased a crocheted blanket for sure before for a competition in Reno, but it wasn't made for the competition. It was just that I was already making a blanket and then I knew of a competition, so I just joined it anyways. Put my art out there, and I think that was the first time I ever crocheted something and put it out there like that to be perceived. A string that pops out, or maybe rows are perfect to the T and the stitching is 100%. It's still unique and one of one, and it's like still super comfortable, still wearable. It's stylish to me. I can see myself wearing this, chilling at home, just like lounging about, or freaking wearing it at a festival. This is what I would wear personally. I'm sure the way I style myself relates to how someone else does. And if I find that synchronicity, that's still gaining something, because it's gaining community, it's gaining resonancy. So I guess it's not a lose situation if I sell this. That's a pretty nice compromise for giving up a short. Okay, at the end of the day, I think I'm trying to say I want to create for myself regardless. Create what feels right in the moment. And if there's an opportunity to just be like, here, showcase your stuff and see what happens, then I'll be open to that too. It's been 26 official days since I started this pant. So perfect. So proud of myself. We're just gonna jump right into it and make a matching shirt. We're gonna make this portion a little bit longer because I want to show the shirt I'm making. Working on the foundation chain. I am gonna do a waffle pattern as well for the top. I think it'll be really cute doing a waffle set. The top is a halter, but I think I'm gonna make it actually very comfortable because the other halter top I made. It's giving a little sexy. It's giving a little scandalous. I want this whole set just to be very comfortable to wear. I'm in Abbotsford. See how I'm trying to make myself at home. Putting my painting there. This is my room set up. Twin bed. My aunt and uncle literally put up a wall. Like this was not a room. They made it just for me. I'm very grateful for the effort. I haven't slept on a twin size bed in like so long. I was so fearful I was gonna fall off the bed earlier. I almost did. I think I need to put all my stuff there instead of sleeping with it. Other than that, I'm just grateful to be here. Let's go. I'm planning to crochet while I'm in the car. Ride from here to the apartment is close to an hour. I help out with the move and chaos. I like to just make it feel like I'm putting time aside for myself, no matter what, to create. And I don't want my days to be influenced entirely by outside noise and plans. Own my time through crocheting. This is too big. Increase from here, but it's already past my armpits on both sides. And that's my bad because I actually purposely made it a size bigger, thinking the yarn she used was bigger. So I thought I was using smaller yarn, but it's the same size, I think. I know where I fucked up. And whenever I have to undo projects, I just like to show y'all. I have to go all the way from the beginning. Things were looking so sideswept earlier, so I just pushed them to the front. Here's official day one. Body dysmorphia in action. I literally made it bigger because I started to feel like I'm bigger. Let's not go there, but I have a video about that. You see this pile of undoing? This looks like fun confetti. Oh, I don't want to tangle it. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't know how long this vlog was going, so I didn't want to keep making yapping videos until I got a good chunk of it going. I redid this project like 3 times. Now we're at a good pace, we're at a good length. Let's see it on me. Ew. Perfect. The coverage is just right. In my previous shirts, I underdid this part and my titties like be side boobing like crazy. The length, the whole hand like that, left to go. I don't want to make it too short. Some of my other top projects, I rushed that. It's all learning along the way. That's why I call this my season 2 of the wardrobe. This is how much ball of yarn I have left of the full ball of yarn that I've used for this. I will check in again with y'all when I actually do finish this and switch over to the next one. The flow has been flowing, especially today. I'm excited to see this set together. The waistband of the shorts, to make that like a thicker waistband so it just looks a waistband. When I was wearing it and I watched it in a video, it just looks so flat. And my butt is already giving that. But I think if I scrunched up the waistband, it would just define the top part of the shorts a little bit more. But we shall see what it looks like with this set together. I'm actually going to Calgary in 2 days. Transitioning to BC, my content for my YouTube has been a little bit all over the place. Vlog absolutely everything that I've been doing lately and section it. Here's a painting vlog, here's a crochet vlog, here's my monthly vlog. More, you know, directed focus. I'm learning how to have directed focus instead of trying to have everything all in one place. Learning. Cheers to the progress of this shirt. Trying to, you know, be around people and not be so like tunnel vision in what I do in a day. Let's get back into it. I unexpectedly just finished the top. I was preparing to finish this while being in Calgary to work on this on the, oh shit. What am I gonna work on the plane? I still have one whole ball of this yarn. I wanna make a fun top. Maybe I might make my first accessory. I made the straps. I normally want my straps to be on the thicker side, but because the focus point is really gonna be the front, I think I'm fine. Oh my gosh. Actually, it would be so cute if I wore this to the airport. Way better lighting, and it's on. Oh my gosh. I finally made a top that feels like everything's put together and covered properly. I'm learning, y'all. Look at the back. I brought the string to the front here because I actually made a lot of string. I did that on purpose because I learned. No crazy side boob moment. This is so cute. I'm gonna wear this to the airport like this. Fuck yeah. It's a lot of bounce. Get up close. Wow. I am so gonna do the waffle print vibe when I wanna make shirts. The coverage for the holes is, fuck yeah. I have 2 hours till I need to go to the airport. I have faith everything's gonna work out fine. She is finally done. I actually redid this whole strap. It was half the size shorter than this. I had it originally around here, looped big wide loops for them. It didn't feel good. I finished catching up with my other yarn. My crochet trees for my queen size blanket are already done, so I'm just waiting to get more yarn for that. I had a full ball of yarn for this one, so I thought, why not just like endlessly go for a little while and just make really long straps. So I know I haven't put them on yet. This is what it looks like without the strap. When I did add on more of the length, it did sink down way more tighter in the beginning, especially considering I did go all the way back to the beginning after making a few rows. I could have made it tighter then, but there was just something where I was like, oh, maybe this is the length I'm at. It is loose, so the strap is definitely much needed. It's only a small pain to put on, honestly, because of all the strap work here. I don't like having so many straps like this. If you don't put it on at a certain point, the strap will like just come off. So I can say my next top is not gonna be too strappy. Hopefully I could just put it on. And I haven't made a t-shirt type thing yet, so I might try that. I've just been avoiding that because when I have tried the long sleeves I've made so far have not been my favorite thing. Even the most like intensive work one that I did, that summer floral long sleeve, I honestly don't think I'm gonna wear that again. When I put it in the wash the most recent time, it shrunk the material, so it is really tight on me as well. There's something I'm not happy with, which is where I did a decrease line here and it made it so much more uncomfortable to just put on. I'm just gonna leave that shirt for what it is. So many clothes from my season 1 of crochet are tester clothes. It is cute in the back though. I love the color pattern things going on. I like the color on me. This is something I will wear. The shirt does feel nice otherwise, like when I do have it on. Y'all know a tip on how to just effortlessly keep all different straps going and together? Please let me know. I'm starting to have an idea that maybe it's good if I just tie it at the end here, so that way the string that's attached to the clothing is always going to be secure even when I put it on. I don't want to take it off. I'm going to wear it for the day. I might actually just wear the set for today, because why the frick not? I don't know if I'm just trying to be out of the house or not, because honestly I am super comfortable in the house, and I know if I feel like any type of discomfort, it just makes me want to leave the house, which is such a like, I know that pattern of mine. When it hits a certain level of discomfort inside the house, I'm like, bye, let me go on an hour-long walk. Let me sit at a park forever. Let me go to a cheap cafe, get a coffee and sit there for hours. Honestly, that sounds good too. Let me know what your thoughts are of this little cute outfit. This is officially the first set I've made that I feel very comfortable in. I'm so happy that I finished it before summer officially ended. Make either a pullover or another cardigan when I'm thinking of the autumn season. I haven't made a really long cardigan yet, and with the way that I love queen size blankets, it's almost like, why not do that? Like, make myself basically a cardigan huge blanket, because I just want to sit in something so cozy that has sleeves that goes all the way up to my knees at least, and just I could just cuddle in. It's almost like a bathrobe. How I come up with the next project is whatever I want to make, which is what I just said. I just go on YouTube and just search crochet cardigan, and whatever catches my eye at the time is what I do. I am a little loyal to the people I have learned from already, so I'm more biased to looking at what they have first. I have two really lovely inspirations that I have been working with clothes with. This one and this one. Highly recommend. They have great teaching styles and they're very patient. It's beautiful. I'm gonna put the string on now, but I will conclude this video here. Thank you so much for following along in this crochet short set with the waffle pattern. The first time I ever made clothes with the waffle. Love that. Let me know your thoughts. If you think of any ideas of what you want to see me in, let me know as well. I do like to make my clothes based on the season, colors I'm currently inspired by, but if you have any ideas, I'm open to hearing them, okay? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Thank you for watching.